Alright, so we've got that going on. Polls. Game by Untitled Goose Game creators called Big Walk. What are you doing on the Big Walk? Okay. Oh, and ads are starting up here soon, so we'll get going. It's just 3 acts of little walks. I mean, I'd be down for that. So look at Discord. You know what? I'll look at it afterwards if it's in relation to polls and stuff. Just so we can have the surprise. It is a 4-person game with proximity, voice, and chat. Friday Night Remy, let's go, Obi-Wan. Let's fucking do it. All right. Let's. I'm assuming the first poll has gone through successfully. So let's get in there. Load game. Capcom not beating the Monster Hunter RE and Symphony Alligator. And you know what? I'm glad for it. They do those games very well. Wait, which one is this? Why is there Bonkers and Token Bonk name? What did my dumbass do last week? They're both saved at the exact same time. Exact same day. That's bonkers. Listen, I'm not responsible. I get 1 more week of this where I can't be held accountable for my own bullshit. Refresh. Yeah, I gotta refresh sometimes, Medic, until it works. It's just a little weird. Alright, let's load up. I guess it's the same time and everything, so it should be the same. Let's load that up. Reinstalling all your Steam games is taking so long. I had a question about that beta. If I'm installing, so one of my drives has all my Steam games on it. Oh shit, why are we in combat? Oh, that's right. We were I forgot the flesh beasts. I forgot we're surrounded by flesh beasts. And Ditchuk's getting high on Psykite because somebody insulted him. And point Steam added. All right. So, but here's the thing: can I just, if I delete that entire Steam game folder, what would happen? I'm on fiber internet. I can download everything in half an hour. That's not even an issue. Obelisk-chan. Oh, but you would delete the games. Yeah. I mean, but so what about my saves? Are my saves on Steam or somewhere in my files somewhere? Head download them. That's no problem. Depends on the game. Okay. What about if it's Liza P? Actually, I already uninstalled Liza P, so... we have a bunch of flesh beasts right here. Depends on the game, but some are also cloud saved too. Okay. So we have 2 up here, which are no problem. 3 over here that are no problem. Beta, that image. I mean, as ever, I trust in you. Whatever you want to do. Is you about to reinstall it? Fuck yeah, I am. A few may be in the folder itself. Okay. That's why people were saying rigged. Alright, so we're going to come down here and fight these dudes because these meat monsters are still here. This group can kill that thing. Papi, Tony, you gotta run. I need you to get over here. Sadira, you probably don't want to go that bulb freak or meat freak. This is called bulb freaks. You know what, Sadira? Your time is fucking now. Let's go. Oh, a tornado. Well, I mean, Sadira did hit true. Unfortunately, Tony's also in pieces. Where's that fucking tornado at? Where's it? Show me the tornado. Oh, it's right there. Wait, is the tornado gonna hit the meat monsters? Wait, did you murder? I didn't murder nobody. Tony's fine. Ish. Sadira, I need you to back it up. Throw it back, Sadira. Good news, she saved them from dying to the bulb freak. It's true. Alright, watch the tornado do work. Come on, tornado. No, don't be a bitch, tornado. Alright, they're all dead. That's good. Sadira's down. We have to have somebody save Sadira. Tatter, stop being a little... Rescue Sadira, please. We can resurrect Tony. That's not an issue. That tornado knows how to mine its own fucking bed. Unfortunately, it does. Too well. Alright, Wolfie, and you down here with Ray. Ray, you're in charge of this. Because Wolfie can't be left unsupervised. Allie's bringing medicine. Medic is Wilden. Bowmage, I need you down here as well. Max, I need you down here to help out Ray. And to keep an eye on Wolfie. In case he needs a burning sword to the back. Alright, Varsity's still alive with Cowie because they both cleared out the inside. Good job. Varsity, you're half dead. Varsity, you might need new wooden legs to survive. I feel like that's what you need. I'm bringing medical supplies to sell to the stray... to the stray humans. Beautiful. Alright, Cowie, you're out here with Ray as well. We'll leave this fire group there to fight off the last two meat monsters. What do we want here? Nami's already shooting. I need Iggy. Iggy and Miko are here and safe. Alright, so they're good there. Alright. Iggy, I need you down here as well. Varsity's going to the hospital. Start to get the shooty shoots right there, ready to go. So what happened here was last week we engaged we accidentally dropped several bombs on the obelisk. As it turns out, the obelisk was made out of meat. So it kind of took that personally because the obelisk started bleeding. I didn't know it was made out of meat and that it would start bleeding. So as it died, it turned everything on the map that was an animal, that was a wild animal, into flesh beasts. That's a lot of people. It surely is. The meat obelisk. Hate that, but yes, the meat obelisk, the one, the only. All right, you guys are gonna go hunting. You're gonna take out these last two over here. Where's that stupid ass tornado? Oh, is it gonna destroy Beta's War Queen again? Oh no, they're getting fucked over by the tornado. No, come on, not again, not the fourth time. Son of a bitch. What's going on, Oreo? I got both queens. What's going on, Oreo? No, not Zave's Jade Empire. You're under a mountain, so you're safe there. Alright, I need you all to run away from that tornado. I gotta be honest. Gustav, please go back to the hospital. That is... I've constructed nearly to completion 4 War Queens, the highest tier Mechanitor machine that you can make. And 4 times it's been destroyed by a natural disaster. Fucking Christ. Okay, well they're attacking the meat over there. Alright, Zave's Jade Empire is too powerful. It can't be reached from through the mountain, so that's good. Alright, team, I need you all to go down here and start blasting. Wolfie, please go to the hospital and take care of yourself. Why is there a Nerf gun in the sink? That's where I was reloading it. So there's 1 there, 3 over here. Gotcha. Alright, Max, as you were. We'll bring you guys over here to back up to Neck and Silver Talon. I swear to Jesus, if you can't dodge a tornado, it's a tornado. You move. Oh. If Gustav gets taken out by a tornado, he deserves. Oh, Gustav's on the ground. That person wants to be Storm Chaser. Right up to it, they did. Alright, Cowie, I think we're good there. I think we just have some 3 meaties over there. Alright, you guys, about your business, as you were. What do you mean Medic has cube rage? Medic Angel can no longer control their anger. Too many of his precious cube sculptures have been destroyed by a tornado. I didn't do it. Dude, please come and arrest Medic. Oh, we can only... Okay, we can beat her down. Alright, Medic, you have this beating coming. Zeris, please come over and throw some hands. Or are you a pacifist? You're a pacifist. Shit. I feel like this tornado knows it was almost a planet killer and has aspirations. It's raining blood, by the way, in case you can't tell. It's raining blood. Don't you hate it when you're just trying to get over a meat attack and then all of a sudden it starts raining blood on you? Oh, it's the fucking worst. Bloodnado? Yeah, I kind of wish we had the planet killer. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Alright, you guys over here. A jaunty little walk through the snow blood fields. Jesus. Some guys like being in the eye of a tornado, giving each other... just like in those Craigslist ads from the early 2000s. Indeed. Freddy's hurt. Yana, please rescue Brady. Alright, just darkness, snow, and blood. Blood hell at those temperatures? Yeah. So what actually is this? Let's see. We have... So Shex is fucking dead. Because he walked into a tornado. As one does. Thanks, Chad. Medic. Tony died. How'd Tony die? Tornado. Alright, so what's it called? Alright, good job, team. There's 2 more meat obstacles. You got fucking blown up? I don't know what you mean. I would never. Alright, that one's down. Alright, who's starving? Don's starving. Don. Oh, because you're almost dead in the hospital. You're in the hospital. You'll be fine. You'll be looked after. It'll be fine. Like I said, we got the good music. We're just going to vibe. We're going to get through this and survive the meat-apocalypse. Meat-apocalypse. Oh, Geometry's down. They're fucking dying. Alright. Xenos is carrying a corpse like Xenos does. Aron, I need you to please go rescue Geometry. I know I have to compile shaders on games. Jesus. Wait a minute, Esperanza turned into an entity slayer. What the shit? Esperanza has snapped. She can no longer tolerate holding such dangerous entities in captivity and intends to destroy as many as she can. This happened because she was hungry. I mean, same, honestly. When I get hungry, I also try and destroy all entities wherever I can. Already having somebody in jail. Shit. Okay, I need a second jail. No, wait, we're beating up Medic too, weren't we? Wait, is Medic dead? No, Medic is... Alright, Medic's fine. After her beating, she came back to her senses. As one does. Oh, we're at it? Go ahead and arrest Wolfie. He's in the hospital. Wolfie is in the hospital, so I don't think we can do much about that. Right, where's team here? All right, here you go. Cerelia, please arrest Esperanza. Thank you. So, how's that Liza P DLC? Franco, have you one-shot all the bosses yet? Okay, well. Oh, stiff neck. Okay, what else do we have here? Thank you for the herbal medicine, Oreo. Appreciate that. We'll put that to good use. We certainly need it after that attack. You can't access it yet? Gotta run through the game. Your channel has triggered hard snow. It's already like 30 below degrees. Why is it? Thanks for the snow chat. Thank you for the herbal medicine down here as well. Thank you for the guinea pig, Sander. Thank you for the medicine, Dietrich. Thank you very much. Oh, 120 of them too. Juicy. Skill trainer, medical. All right, Dietrich, we'll put those to good use. Your character is a little bit crazy right now because they're hungry. But once you get back, we will give you those medical trainers. Let's see. Orbital. Was there a bombardment? I didn't see a bombardment from space. Thank you for the awful colonist. Oh, that person you seen was an awful colonist. Geometry. Thanks. I should have left him there to die. All right. Let's adjust responsibilities. That way they don't kill people. All right, we're fine there. A wave of nanites. Thanks, chat, for the nanites. Ali, fuck, a human. No, come on. Hey, look, your human's called Stuart. They look like they would offer me an IPA and want to go to that beard, though. That beard. All right. What else can we do here? I was thinking about picking up Night Rain to play with Franco. Glad I didn't now. Like, listen. That beard is fantastic. Also, who has hypothermia? Mael and Schnooby. Okay, well, this is a shit show right here. How many times do I have to rebuild this? Mech. No, I need a large mech gestator. I need them large. Well, I'm gonna have to rip some more brains out of people's bodies to make shards for them. Thank you for the beer, Ray. Thank you for the honey mead. It's 20 below outside. Jesus. Oh wait, the gout? It's okay. The rest of them can have it. Look, listen. My friends around me can all have gout-inducing goods. I don't get angry. I am happy for you. Please enjoy. It's fine. Thank you for the 10 squirrels, Oreo. We did run out of animals. This is not a request for more animals, by the way. I'm just saying we ran out of animals when they all got turned into meaty goodness. Geometry has perished. Your awful colonist came here, got blasted, and is now gone. Send Cobras, these are for Ben. Okay, let's get him to Ben, medic. Skill trainer construction. Ben, are you okay? Oh, he's sleeping. He's fine. Alright, Ben is a pacifist. Gotcha. Alright. Well, it's not raining blood anymore on the bright side, so that's always a good thing, right? But yeah, so the Summer Game Fest, if you're unaware, it's going to be all weekend long. There's going to be more announcements. And again, the Devolver Digital starts in about half an hour or so usually. The Cozy, Wholesome Direct is tomorrow. So if you like your Animal Crossings, your games along those lines, that'll be tomorrow. Your Stardews and all that. And then on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, I believe, is the Xbox show. Ready for whatever Devolver wants to throw. We'll see. We'll see what they throw at us. They do like throwing curves at us. Thank you for the Cobras beta. That wasn't a request for animals. I was just merely commenting on the state of things. But thank you all the same. Oh, my wall here is busted. But pretty good Summer Game Fest. Some good things. The Resident Evil 9 release and fucking Shadow. We didn't know Liza P was dropping today, right? That wasn't a known thing. That was just out of nowhere. The Shadow dropped it on our heads. So please check my pawn. Absolutely, Rosa. Let's see. You're still one of our top doctors. Your skill dropped down to... No, still 20. But those are your stats right there, Rosa. The complete nowhere. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like midsummer, like July or something. But maybe they wanted to get ahead of Stellar Booty and all that. Are we gonna watch shows on Sunday or just watch? We're doing... Ooh, shit. But we're in the middle of Severance Season 2, and that's really good. We can watch both. We can watch Severance Season 2 while we also watch the Xbox game show, whatever. And I can't imagine it's gonna be all that long anyway. And the PC game show is right after it, isn't it? Son of a bitch. We finished Andor, Season 2, which, by the way, incredible. If you haven't watched Andor, Season 1 and 2 are really, really, really good. Thank you for the 5 cocks, Allie. I appreciate it. It's what this colony needed. Look at those wild birds. Maximum Pals created a wooden bed masterwork. Good job, Max.
Caliente.
Skill trainer.
I tuned in after the SGF showcase, and boy, were there some spicy Twitch extension votes.
I'm sure there were, Kailasa. Thank you very much for that Prime, Kailasa. Welcome back. The most you want to vote for our cooking stream, it is exclamation mark toppings. That'll bring up the list. Also, GPU install by Meggy this weekend. I read somewhere that I can lift up to 10 pounds. My PC is like 30 pounds. So between Mimi, you know what I'm going to get, Zaves? You know those jacks that you get to lift engines out of cars? The ones that have the Costco sells one for $350, where you can just, it's sort of like a triangle and it's got a thing that it's erected and another one that dips down. I'm gonna just wrap a chain around my PC and crank it. I said what I said. Untamed Cox, Untamed Cox. But yeah, thank you very much, Kailas. I appreciate it. What's going on, Zem? You arrived just in time for the Untamed Cox. Who do these belong to? Intellect. Like this for Rosa. Let's go. Rosa, add those there. Skill trainer plants. I'm assuming those are right there, right next to me. Okay. And then we'll get that for you as well. You gotta vote for the Donair. Yeah, I'm still not gonna make the Halifax sauce, but I will make the Donair. Sorry, the Doner. The Doner kebab. I've never actually made it. I enjoy it every once in a while from the not local at all pizza joint that we go to. So it'd be interesting to see it. Apparently the Halifax iteration is made with ground beef. It's essentially a meatloaf that gets sliced very thinly. Here you go, Oreo. Please enjoy my baguette. Don't question why there's tape on 2 sides of my baguette. We've been playing Clair Obscure Expedition 33. And there is an outfit in that game where you actually slap on a baguette on your back. And so, naturally, we needed our own baguette. Please enjoy. Let's see. Stone-Faced Mega Sloths. That was my name of my alt-rock band in college. In high school, sorry, wrong era. Gaia Brienios, a praetor of the Empire of Eros, recently lost a scouting party to a pack of 34 man-hunting mega sloths. She wants to draw the beast. Nope. Question. Yes, right. What can I do for you? Oh, we got the good music. Thank you for the twisted meat. We already have a stockpile of twisted meat, so thank you for the additional meating. Thank you, Dietrich, for the beef. Got the good music. Thank you for the... Why is there a fucking horse there? Why is one of the horses already wilding, Brady? It doesn't even have a log. It's just... It showed up and it's angry. I respect it. Does the baguette stay after E33 ends? Yeah. We'll see how long the baguette can persist. The patch notes in Liza P said Chapter 9 for the DLC. Interesting. Thank you for... Holy shit! Thank you for the massive amounts of weed scoff. 5,000 smoke leaf joints. Let's put that baguette in epoxy so it lasts forever. And thank you for the go juice. Love us some Go local drug lord passing through. As one does. Thank you very much. Zabes and Cub are both waiting for operations. I mean, considering how many people we have in the hospital right now, it's gonna be a hot minute. Okay, obviously we have to reconstruct all of this. What are these? These are made of steel. Do I not have steel? Oh, I lack steel. Okay, that's fine. I can do something about that. Oh, let's Snoopy! Liza P DLC is out right now. Go get it. It was announced 90 minutes ago. Liza P DLC is live. Do you own it? Go follow Snoopy, who will undoubtedly be playing the Liza P DLC soon. She streams Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 2 p.m. Eastern. Go follow Snoopy. I don't get to stream it until next week, until Tuesday at the very least. I saw you started Clear Obscure. I was listening. Thank you to me for all that steel. You're welcome. Skill trainer, all right, medicine 15. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, we need more doctors as it is because we got a lot of people that got busted up. Apply skill trainers at your discretion. Appreciate it. Who else has? So Xeris can be a doctor. Dietrich can be a doctor. What kind of character is Dietrich? Where are you, Dietrich? You're right there. Let's see. I mean, you're a pretty good doctor. Yeah, we'll give you that. We can disperse it amongst like 3 characters here. And still do well for ourselves. 4 should cap you. Is it this Xeris? Which Xeris is good at medical? This is Xeris here as well. We'll give you 3. You're currently at 9. You probably need a 4th. Though 3 might be enough. We'll top up Rosa's doctorology. No, she's asleep, so I'll let her sleep. But what's going on, Pray? Welcome in, everybody. Gustav has to wait now. Gustav has to wait now. It's true. It's true. Yeah, 90k silver. Damn. Look, listen. This colony has been going on for over 2 months. It's been a good colony. Like I said, we've seen some very advanced anomalies. Thank you for... Was that beans? Thank you for the beans. It's on my cooking stream for Monday. Beans. Thank you for steel geometry. We had some people drop there, so that's unfortunate. Where's my corpse creamer? For I have corpses that need to be creamed. Details. Human-like. Yeah, they're just being a little bit lazy about it. Thank you, Kai. Thank you, Kai, last time for the 10 Doomsday rocket launchers. That's a lot of... You know what? Coda deserves a Doomsday rocket launcher. I've always said it. Coda deserves one for sure. Let's go. Neil gets one. They don't deserve it, but they get one anyway. I was saying you needed res serum. Nah, we're good on that. We have a few. Zabes is in the hospital. I believe because Zabes needed like 20 surgeries. You have your jaw, you have your eyeballs, you have 1 ear, and you have 2 legs so far, Zabes. Let's see, my dad doesn't appreciate the language I learned from him when talking about my cunt of a downstairs neighbor. Shouldn't you probably be more worried about your fucking neighbor than how you talk about that dumbass? Do I need to have a conversation about the priorities they're in? Oh no, he's mad too. He just wishes for a different language. Do you need meds? No, we just got a lot of medicine, Shinobi. We're good on meds there. I'm just trying to take a inventory of what we have here. And what we need, because we only just picked this up. So that's a pacifist Xeris. Dietrich doesn't need one. Shnoopy has a minigun. Ben is a pacifist. Duke has a minigun. Spooky, and a spooky donkey can shoot. So let's get you a Doomsday rocket device. Gustav has dropped his weapon because he's injured. Gumby's got a minigun. Mael's got a minigun. Tony's got a corpse, also a pacifist, so they can't carry anything. Tatter can, I guess maybe we'll give him a Doomsday rocket device. Minigun, yeah, you shoot them up pretty good. Cerulia has a minigun. Nami has a minigun. Cerulia has a minigun. Narche can't shoot, but they've got a sight stealer corpse in their hands. And now you have a doomsday rocket device. Yana can, well, yeah.
Beta, 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 both.
Solu, when I die,
Yes.
can you call Blizzard and get the WoW devs to carry my casket so they can let me down one last time?
I will do it myself and disappoint you one last time. Allie deserves a Doomsday Rocket device. I've always said that. Sorry, Doomsday Rocket launcher. I've always said that. So, who sent me tomatoes? Oh, those are apples. My gout! Jesus. Flindorn has become completely untethered from reality, ranting about impossible subjects. They will snap out of it in a few hours. This happened because of poor mood, because they're in serious pain. I'll do it, but while reading the patch notes beta. There you go. Beta dropped it because, for whatever reason, they're not including raid the LFR, which is when it was introduced. Which is kind of weird. Because that was like a definitive thing for MOP. Does colony need drugs? We just got thousands of joints, actually, Shinobi. So if you want to send more drugs, absolutely. Thank you for the apples, Dietrich. Getting some fruit in with our meat. Thank you for the boxes. I don't think I've ever gotten boxes. What do these boxes do? An object with religious significance. Yeah, they completely omitted LFR in MSL. I saw you say ESL and I read MSL. I'm trying to say MOP. ESL times 2.
Beta, 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 both.
Pronounce it.
All right, thank you for the ideologious. There we go, nailed it. First try. Thank you for the mind-numbing serums, Shinobi. I need one. Apparently. What do you mean Allie's trying to slay my entities? Allie has snapped, can no longer tolerate holding such dangerous entities in captivity, and intends to destroy as many as they can. That's because they're a pessimist. Is my jail? Oh, my jail is free. All right, Allie. I'm sorry, Allie, but you're going to jail. Silver, get her! Thank you. Straight to jail. Someone take the shot. Thank you for the apple Zaves. My gout does not thank you, but I thank you personally. Thank you for the skulls, Oreo. A human skull. Okay, I'm straight to the point. It's just a human skull. I believe these 5 are Zaves, but he's currently in surgery, so I can't do much about that. Tony's having terrifying hallucinations because they were hungry. If only we had thousands of food. If only there was 914 food that they could carry with them at all times. I like how Kai's playing poker by herself. She's like, what cards do they have? Alright, Allie, time to get out of jail. Prisoner, release. If only there was food, but we have a lot of food. The colonists are just they're being colonists. They're being weird about it. Chris is still cooking up meals for us. That's good. The corpses aren't being creamed though. Is my issue. Boop doopy deep boop boop. Cowie.
Ideologies.
Okay, first of all, bitch, don't you listen to her say it. Why does Nicole pronounce the most complicated things perfectly, but Varsi tire rod? Fucking Nicole, thank you for the biddies, Cub. Archie's having a tantrum because they're in serious pain. I mean, that's fair. Nicole and Solu Zero, thank you for the insect. Is insect meat viable for humans? I forget. Raw butchered flesh, if necessary, can be cooked into meals or even eaten raw. Extremely unappetizing. Its beauty is -4. It comes from megascarabs, spellopedes, and megaspiders. Food poison chance 2%. That's whatever. That's pretty good. Those are pretty good odds. Alright, Yana, you apparently have a shield. Drop it. Volcanic winter, hard snow. Hunter has shield and ranged weapons. Spooky, I guess. Drop the shield. You don't need a shield where you're going, homie. Okay, one patient's awaiting medical operation. Zabes is waiting on his body parts. Zabes, how goes the operation? So you have Archotech legs, bionic spine, bionic ear, Archotech eyeballs, and a bionic jaw. You've been sedated for like a week. Wait. Oh wait, that's Allie. Allie's doing an operation on you. This is the worst character possible, Allie, with Max Doctor. What's left in the queue? Let's see. You still have 7 fucking operations to go, Zapes. I couldn't tell you. That's not healthy. I mean, it's Theseus's Zabes, right? Is he still Zabes? Thank you for the toilets. We've already got some smart toilets though, so thank you for the raw materials. Appreciate those. Is this poor iguana needing rescue? Oh, we need a bed for it. That poor iguana. Alright, we're just deconstructing a lot of mats right now that we don't need. Alright, we're slowly starting to build back our thingy. Zabes' Jade Empire is almost done, at least for the bare minimum. With gold floors and a jade kingly bed. Why is there toxic waste on the outside here? Oh, it was built up by my pollution pump. Okay, well maybe the toxic waste shouldn't be allowed to sit in a bag outside. Okay, I mean that's fine. We're slowly getting rid of the bodies. Thank you for the animal beds, by the way. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate that. Let's add these over here. We can actually rescue the poor iguana, so it doesn't die from the cold. Also, we need lights in there. It's really dark for my animals. There was a random blood lamp thingy. Where was it? It's right there. Ah, fuck, it died. We tried. I'm sorry, iguana. As it turns out, iguanas aren't meant for 14 below volcanic winters. You know, if I'd thought about the Jade Empire taking root in our caves, I would have voted for the planet killer. Uh-huh. Look, listen, it's become the new... Either I build Zabes' war crime hospital, or I make him a Jade Empire. So for now, we go with the Jade Empire. But maybe next time we'll make the war crimes hospital. And set up Beta's laboratory there, since apparently I'm just stealing people's brains. So we can make giant queens. Shido's doing a sad wander because they ate without a table. It's a quest available. Mysterious cargo. Leader Paul Paulson, that's not a real name, of Manoe has an odd request. He would like you to accept some unspecified cargo. When pressed for more details, he avoids the question. There is desperation in his voice. If you accept Paul Paulson, we'll deliver the mystery cargo by transport pod. Do it? I could get a tornado generator or a recon helmet excellent out of it. Spooky is now eating the go juice. Thank you for that. I can learn how to make jump packs, so that's pretty good. Alright, we'll do it for that. Sure. What's the worst that can happen, Ray? Mysterious cargo. The mysterious cargo has been delivered. It appears to be a human corpse. On further inspection, the corpse looks identical to Tinek. Wait, what do you mean? Its skin feels waxy and warm to the touch. Tinek is deeply unsettled by its presence. Study the corpse to learn more about it. Why does it look like Tenek? What if Tenek studies it? He can consume it. Who can study this? How do we do it without destroying it? Okay, well, I mean, it's not gonna go to waste out there, that's for fucking sure. Cremate corpses, details, colonists, no stranger corpses, no slave corpses. Is it an entity corpse? Bulb Freak, Devourer, Dreadmelt, Fingerspike, Gorehulk, Noctol. Why do I feel like we've just been had in some way? You're destroying dead colonists' brains week to week, so a laser or tornado can smear them on the ground. Yes, but not by choice. I'm actively trying to grow Beta's entire what's it called? Machine army. It's not my fault that Beta then gives natural disasters that destroy them. I am trying my best. Alright, we'll see what happens. Spooky's getting high on drugs because it's cold. I mean, fair. Mythic Angel's obsession with the cube has caused them to fall into a daze. They're going to build a sculpture. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for the nanites, chat. Appreciate it. We're very unhappy, though. Thank you for the cheese. I fucking love cheese. Let's go. Cheese. That is the most cheese-looking cheese I've ever seen. Thank you for the mind screw, Ray. Normally, RimWorld hands those out for free. Thank you for the urn, Snoopy. I will put that in your bedroom. It would look good there. Where's your... Oh, right there. Look, you have an iguana in your bedroom, Snoopy. Yeah, you have an urn. 380 biosolids. Go on. When properly treated and processed, sewage sludge becomes biosolids that offer a small boost to terrain fertility. Useful for harsh environments with limited space to grow, biosolids also produce a large boost to the fertility of sand, which can make it fertile when combined with irrigation. Thanks for the poop. Does Numi have legs? Let's see. Yeah, you got legs. Your discovery of the unnatural corpse has yielded new insights. You can now research the following anomaly projects. Death refusal. Death refusal? What's death refusal? Perform a psychic ritual which grants death refusal to an individual, allowing them to self-resurrect once after dying. What would happen if I resurrected the corpse? I think that's what Guts did. We do have a resurrector serum. Let's go res the body. Why have one Tenek when you can have two? There's one right there, right? Yeah, we got 9 of them. Corey, you can do it. Where did the corpse land? Is that it right there? No, that's a sight stealer. Where did that Tenek body go? Well, the meat trees are eating well. At least that's good. They're surviving the volcanic winter. Varsal the body, he fucking would. What's he doing with that body? But yeah, I might start tearing down my PC tonight and rebuilding it. So, and then we'll have repo on Tuesday, unless people really want to do repo tonight. What's up, Ray? What can I do for you? Coda is studying the corpse, as one does. Where's your Tenek at? They're right here. This is my Tanek anymore. All right, so Coda said, I don't want to res... Oh, sorry, Corey didn't want to res that corpse. Quest complete. You have successfully completed the quest Mysterious Cargo. Okay, sure. Pods arrived. Tech print jump packs. Love that. Beta's a big fucking nerd. Go learn that repo. Yeah. The live one? Yeah, the live one's right here. They're still with us and geared up and everything. We'll have a live Tanek res dead Tanek and see what happens. For science, of course. Also, how's it going, Haystack? How was your week, dude? Where was it? I can't believe I lost it again. It's right there. Okay. Your discovery of the unnatural corpse has yielded new insights. You can now research the following anomaly projects. Death refusal. Okay, that's good. Thank you for the puppies, Haystack. We will train them up. Nope, that's wildlife. Boink, 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 boink. Let's teach them all up. I mean, look, the previous Haystacks are all doing good work. They've bonded with people. They're doing their part. And we'll train them up. Right, so we learned how to do jetpacks. Thank you for the 4 ostriches, Allie. And behold my forest of meat trees. Look at them eating all the bulb freaks. You'd love to see it. Toot, is this a toot for the bulb freaks? You know what? We'll do it all the same. Tootin' went out. I mean, I'm curious about this corpse. I've never actually done that quest before, so I'm not sure what's gonna entail there. Let's destroy that. Get some more materials out of it. Silver's very upset. Why is Silver upset? Needs. Oh, Jesus. Ravenously hungry, tired. Colonist has left him buried. The colonist died ×4. Flindorn's ramblings. Arxane died. Recreation unfulfilled. Your friend Shex died. Zeris died. Ratty apparel and needs the bathroom. Okay, but those are all things that you can do on your own. Bathrooms are right there and fine. Alright, so we're gonna go to the bathroom. Alright, so that'll at least make him somewhat happy. Pretty good. Love to hear that. Alright, Tanek's going out on an adventure to res the mysterious corpse that landed that looks like Tanek. Anomaly, everybody. I'm sure it'll be fine. He's upset at seeing himself dead. I mean, understandable. Failed to resurrect Tanek. It simply does not respond. But not this week, Zara. Not this week. My sterile strips finally fell off my body. And I'm most of the way completely sealed. There's just a little bit of scabbing left, so I figure one more week will give the body time to fully be there. I'm still going to guard it, because obviously we're not going to fuck with this. We're not going to risk injury to a surgical point. And then, yeah, sometime we should be good to go next week as well for that. And also, it was kind of weird today with the Summer Game Fest and me going live way early and all that sort of thing. So it was fine. We still don't do the Planet Killer. No, people chose the Tornado instead of the Planet Killer, Ash. It was offered. So it was actually a tie between Planet Killer and Tornado. But whenever it's a tie, the system chooses for you, and it chose A tornado. Thank you for the 4 ostriches. I guess we don't need this anymore since our obelisk blew up. I'm calling that a Summer Games Fest is generous. There was a lot of. Hopefully somebody likes those games for me. It's fine. Not everything has to be for me, so I'm fine with it. But there was a couple of things. Obviously, the Resident Evil 9 reveal is huge. The shadow dropping of the Liza P DLC is insane. I loved Liza P. So very much excited for that. But yeah, again, we still have more to see and do over the weekend. With the Xbox presentation, the PC game show, Devolver Digital in about 5 minutes. Such a beautiful game. Excited to see. Yeah. Allie is binging on Smokely. Just happening because of poor mood because they were imprisoned, so they're smoking joints. That's valid. By popular opinion, your channel has triggered death pall. What? Not the fucking... First it's raining blood and now death pal? Paul? Pal? I can't pronounce it. Alright. Macaver. So we have volcanic winter. It's 9 degrees below. And now we have death pall. A death gray cloud of black dust has descended on this area. The smell is ancient and putrid as the diffuse dust enters every crack and crevice. The dust is made of corrupted archites that will enter corpses and reanimate them into a twisted imitation of life. The dead will... Oh, someone would... No! Shit. The dead will rise. Burn, bury, destroy, or move corpses indoors to prevent them from resurrecting. That is stinky, yes. What do I have for corpses? I don't think I have a lot of corpses. I think we moved a lot of... Shinobi's having a tantrum. Because the environment is unsightly. Oh, I'm sorry, Shinobi. Medic's in a daze and belongs to the cube. Gustav has become overwhelmed with horrible visions, rambling about things that only he can see. He will snap out of it in a few hours. This happened because of poor mood. The final straw was a colonist was left unburied. Okay. Music change. Death Pal is here. Death Pal. Yeah, we can hear it there. IED anti-grain warheads. Let's fucking go. We need more IED anti-grain warheads. A mad squirrel. A local squirrel has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Okay. Narche's right there, but Narche also has a corpse, so they're trying to bring... Narche's gonna get fucked up by that squirrel. Who's closest nearby? I guess Kawi would be the closest? No. Kailasa? Kailasa's doing well. Alright, Kailasa. I can actually bring Kailasa out here and not worry about them getting busted up by the death pal. I wonder if it'll affect my meat forest. Narche is still being chased by the squirrel. They dropped the corpse. Narche has ran into a corner. Good job, Narche. Narche, it's just a squirrel. Wait, if that squirrel hits one of the bombs while Narche's in the... Let's see what happens. Oh, shit. Yeah. That's about right. Alright, Kailasa, you no longer need to fight a squirrel. You can come out here and just collect Narche's. I mean, they're still alive. Twitch event. Viewers sent a psychic soothe. Every male colonist smiles with contentment. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto the site through an orbital amplifier, tuned to only affect males. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit better. Thank you for the biddies, Bow Mage. Indeed. Indeed. Alright, well, Marche will be fine. Kailasa's on the way. The Jade Empire grows. It's still not complete. It takes forever to actually build those. Our machines are back up and running. Maximilian turns into a slaughterer because he's sick. So he's going to take it out on our animals. I hope he tries to take it out on a cobra. He's going after Haystack the puppy. Maximilian Powell. Wow. Mael, can you come and arrest Max? Straight to jail. Spooky is overdosing. Spooky, please get to the hospital. I can't do anything about it. Yep. Max, I refuse, beta. You hear me? I refuse. Alright, so Max is in jail. Revenant was nice, we learned. Also, can we please appreciate Brady, the panther covered in bandages that's following Mael around? Thank you for the 300 warts. Unfermented beer. The substance needs to ferment in a fermenting barrel before it becomes drinkable beer. Alright, there you go. We're gonna have some craft beer here soon. Alright, we do need to go back to burning the... Ooh, my game froze. Huh. That was weird. All the Brady horses are now safe inside. Thank you for the horseshoe pins. 15, that's why it fucking lagged. 1,500 horseshoe pins. Vivid hallucinations swirl around geometry, twisting and distorting allies into horrifying abominations. They will flee from anyone they perceive as a threat because of death pile exposure. People are spending their silver. Did I miss an event? But popular opinion challenge triggered Planet Killer for a whole day. Let's hope. How do you get out on the other side of a Planet Killer game? You've been telling them for an hour, but no one listens. Look, listen. Thank you, Rio, for the 12 orbital bombardment targeters. You know what? Duke deserves one of these. Orbital B. Are we just gonna take everything out ourselves? We don't need no Planet Killer when it's us. Alright, yeah, no, use it up. The planet's gonna be destroyed. Thank you for the food, Rosa. Whenever we do reset, thank you for the 200. No wonder I fucking lagged. Oh, look at them go! That's a lot of abject there. Jesus, that's a wall of rats. You make sure Beta never gets his. Are you gonna have a competing camp against Beta's Mechanitors? Yeah, we're not gonna carry silver over. We will make a colony, and I'm gonna wipe your silver out. So there's no carrying it over this time. Thank you for this. Thank you for the salt ray. One of the things about this gameplay, the way we play, as you can see here, we have a lot of colonists. And if there's 51 of them, it's very easy to have a game be just unplayable early on. So the only solution to that is we start off fresh with no silver for anyone. They're random a masterwork weapon before the let me see. Varsity, I am lagging to shit. My game is not working. Thank you for the Adrenal Hearts, Medic. Thank you for the 418 Rats, Bow Mage. The game, thank you for the Alpha Colonist, Rosa. Varsity is pigging out on food because his colonist was left unburied. Thank you for the 10 cubes, the 4 Persona Mono Swords, the 10 Orbital Cluster. Something's coming down right now because the game is lagging out. You want to be the boss leader? We can do that. We can do that. We can also turn you into a vampire, I believe. Thank you for the 350 rats, Max. Orbital, what would win? 350 rats or one mech cluster, Zabes? Let's find out. No, hear me out, Zabes. Send me that one item that makes all the animals mad. Let the rats fight mechs. And 80 cats. Thank you for the cobras. Thank you for the medicines. Alright, Zabes, you get to fight the rats. If I'm a vampire leader, please name colony Blood Drive. No, I can literally turn you into a vampire. It's a thing within this game. Where are the... Holy shit, where are the testament rats inside the building? They were tamed rats, weren't they? I'm proud of this colony. I'm not sad about this because this colony, once again, we built upon what we had before already and made pretty good. This colony was doomed by the volcanic winter that's being caused by something on this planet. I would have to actually create a caravan and have it go out and fight the causing entities that are making it a volcanic winter. So alright, here you go, Zeb. You can go over here and fight the cobras of Beta. Where are you? Shard animal pulsar, thank you. That's a lot of chem fuel, Ash. I don't think anyone's gonna punch it, but I'll flag it for pickup for sure. So, did I have an ice cream today? You did not know. Your rats being tamed. Your rats never landed. I believe we hit the cap because we have all these other animals, and no rats is precious. Abject got ahead of everyone. Yeah, there's no max rats here. Look at all these other rats over here. There's only, you can only saturate the game so much. It took your money, Max, and it didn't give you shit. But yeah, no, this is a very good colony. We made a lot of progress. A lot of detriments to it, but we tried our best and we did pretty good. Alright, I need you to move up more, Zabes. But yeah, we did have Wolfie. We had so many memes from this colony. Wolfie fucking left us twice. And then got blasted. Got eaten by 3 rats. That's not too bad of a raid. That's pretty weenie, actually. Goodbye, brothers. It's true. Alright, let's get that animal cluster. If you've never seen the animal cluster, it sure is something. How many fucking... There's a lot of... Thank you for the 30 awful colonists. Uh-huh. Alright, where's that animal pulsar I just... Where are you? Thank you for the mead, Vinny. Alright, I'm gonna need one very brave abject to come over here. Oh, you can't even move it over. Is that just map wide? What is the... Let's find out what the... I know what the animal pulsar does, so that'll be the very last thing we do, because the animal pulsar is gonna be a horrific sound. What does this do? Let's see. A one-use broad-wave psychic effector created from a dark Archotech shard. The device creates a pulse that reshapes the musculature of every animal within the region, turning them into terrifying creatures. Animals currently under your control will not be affected. So just wild animals will get turned. So it's essentially what the obelisk did. Thank you for the awful colonist, Ali. Welcome aboard. Your awful colonist is... They got some ones in there. They're a pyromaniac, they have creepy breathing, and they're slothful. But they don't fight fires. They grew up as a wreckage explorer, and now they're a paramedic. Fire both. This let the planet killer tick a little bit because the noise of it's going to be pretty severe, Zabe. But I'll fire both. I'll fire the animal one first. I don't think I have necessarily any wild animals near me though, do I? There's a lot of ducks. And some bucks. And some squirrels. I think most of them are over here. So, would they fight the mech cluster? Oh, look at all those ducks! Never mind, we're hitting it right now! We're hitting it right now. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Thank you for the ducks. And the wood. That's some large wood, thank you. Who's nearby that can hit that? Oh, that turned. I don't know if they're going to fight the mechs though. That's a lot of meat. $1 digital countdown, 1 minute 41 seconds. Please enjoy it on my behalf. It is. Wait, is Dave gonna be the first person to die because of this? They've never got to enjoy. Oh, Jesus. What was that? That was a very loud. Yeah, the colony's done for, friends. Thank you to everybody that helped me build it. We did very well for ourselves. This is the longest lasting mission that base colony that we've gotten. So, we did well, but yeah. Revenant was killed. I don't know who even killed the Revenant. Oh right, that was a Revenant in my thing that I was studying. You've been dead since last week, Cub. Wait, Abject hit a rat. Sorry, a trap. Oh right, it's just one of those regular traps, not a big boom trap. Wait, they are fighting the entities. Alright, the mechs versus the machines. Who will win? Like, this is what I wanted to see here. They actually do fight each other. I think the mechs are getting fucked up. No, oh shit, that was okay. That explosion wasn't good. It killed a lot of the entities. You think different mech clusters will fight each other? Duke has one. Where's Duke at? Our people are starting to die though because for some reason beyond my ability to understand. Yeah, playing a pal? Yeah, I know Duke had one. I'm trying to get one at a time so it's more... a little bit controlled. And also, there's all kinds of wild animals now, so... Alright, what if Abject equipped one of those? And then we'll use a laser beam on top of them. Because why not? Iggy, please attack and save. Thank you, Iggy. Okay. Abject, I need you to come back down here and grab your thing. The one downside to doing it this way is that the colony, I can't fast forward when there's combat going on. So it does slow us down. Zaves hit a trap. That Xeris is a pacifist. They can't do anything. Alright, medic. You're up, I guess. Alright, medic, it's time to muster your cluster. Spooky, you don't take that from anybody. You take out those... That's right. Only Spooky takes out Spooky. So Medic just spends days studying or making cubes. Literally, yeah, that's all Medic actually does. Which works out pretty well for us because they do... Oh, they're shooting Kailasa. Kailasa, no! Kailasa's one of our best characters. Kailasa, no! Alright, here comes Medic to drop a mech cluster on that mech cluster. But yeah, if you're just getting here, chat has chosen Planet Killer o'clock, so this colony is done. And it's fine. It was saturated. It's been to a point where yeah. So it's fine. The cube's name is Ben. Alright. Are they gonna fight each other? No, they're going after Xenos. So we're gonna be rebuilding a brand new colony shortly once this goes down. Yeah, they're not fighting each other. They are, however, shooting all the abjects. Ray, no! What do you mean? That was the only choice. Should I kill the animals at this point? It doesn't matter. We're almost there. We're 7 hours away. If you want to drop some bombs on chat on it though, that might expedite in killing this. The machines are fighting. Max is trying to put out a fire and they just shot him down. Wait, infection? Who's infected? Yeah. Gustav. Well, Gustav no longer has an infection because Gustav is dead. What a sad time. Xenos also dead. Combat firefighter? Mm-hmm. Bowmage. Wait, who killed Bowmage? Bowmage isn't even here. Do we have stuff and things happening over here? Jesus Christ. Thanks for the cube sculptures. Appreciate that. I don't know who sent those to me, but thank you. Yeah. Well, I mean, what I am impressed with is how many assets this map is holding without crashing. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's just chaos. So they didn't fight each other. They actually just stood there vibing with each other. So the clusters don't do that apparently, or at least these two are a friendly bunch. Where were those bits that that was sent? I mean, I don't think these even matter because they have shields up, so we can't even destroy the shields on them. No, that's just another mech cluster. We don't want another mech cluster. It's okay, Duke. Duke, hide in the caves. You'll be safe from the planet killer. Choose to live. Where's Cowie at? Rosa has perished. Esperanza Flindorn perished. She was a good pawn, Rosa. She did a lot for us as our head doctor. Cowie, just go take a nap, Cowie, it's fine. Come back here and just hang out in your room. Play on your new Switch. And don't worry about a thing, Cowie. You're about to crack? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Alright, Planet Killer is 2 hours away. Kailasa's just vibing in the snow, taking in the sights. Abject is dead. Zabe's the cat is down. Your launchers, though? Your launchers, I'm sorry. Dietrich also perished. Poor colony. Infection. How much are we? We're 7 seconds away. Oh, I set off the animal. Son of a bitch. I meant to set off the animal thing. I don't even know where it's at. At near light speed, the Planet Killer weapon slammed to the ground with the force of 1 trillion hydrogen bombs. Like a water balloon shot with a rifle, the swirl liquefied under the impact and sprayed its molten guts across the cosmos. Part of VM-94 Primus is now a small asteroid belt. The rest is a molten radioactive hellscape, constantly rippling with kilometers-high planet quakes. You did not survive. I mean, you did a good job, chat. You did a good job growing that. Some of you did a very good job. Some of you did a very good job with that, and I applaud your efforts. Kailasa, you were incredible. You carried us heavily. We did pretty good. We saw everything but like 4 advanced anomalies, which is pretty great. You shall miss you, Ben. Ben will be reborn soon. Don't worry. Your shipment of beer didn't get there in time. It's still flying through space, Spooky. It's just out there right now, flying through space, doing its thing. So we're gonna make a quick one just to wipe the silver, as one does, and then we'll get through it. I think I'm off of Randy though. Randy was fine, but Ben was your cube. It's true. Time to save up 10k, so Ali Baba will be reborn to give peg legs to varsity. Sure. Again, none of this matters. We're just creating a fake one. We're gonna delete it, start over, and go on over. But yeah, thanks for building that colony. That was probably our most advanced colony. Normally, we tend to fail somewhere around the flesh walls area because it's very demanding. So those of you that took care of your pawns and geared up your pawns and did a lot with your pawns, fantastic job. All right, so we'll go through those. Hey, look, the beer's here. The beer missed that planet spooky and landed on this one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Would have been more advanced if the War Queens did. Yeah, if we had the War Queens, we would have been one man and 1,000 beers. Named this colony Heaven. Yeah, that's in a very long time, dude. Like, I think our record was somewhere around a month and a half or so, maybe almost 2 months. But this one was clearly over 2 months, almost 3 months. We do this once a week on Fridays. And so the fact, it was a combination of things, not just longevity of it, because we've had one that lasted like 6 weeks and it just dragged ass the entire time. And so that was fine. It was an experiment and we learned from that. But this one went hard. Like, this was one of the better builds that we had to provoke the anomaly, to make our leader come back after abandoning us twice and dying twice, and regrowing him once. So it was a very good colony. It was very interesting. There were a few times where it felt like we were going to wipe as a whole, but somehow the colony persevered and got through it despite all the setbacks. So again, if you put effort into your pawns, thank you. You guys... And it's something to be said for unlooked after pawns, because those pawns also just do a lot of the manual work. And depending on how many mechanitors we have, you can then adjust them. The secret is IEDs. We did last week get saved twice by having idiot monsters just run into massive IED walls and completely. We had, like, I don't know, was it 50 imps or so that all got blown up? So that was fun, but that was a very good colony. I'll miss that colony. That was probably our most successful colony as a whole. What about those of us that don't send pawns but still send useful stuff? And I appreciate you as well, Mitori, because that helps a ton. Yeah, we just got Planet Killer Dova, and I'm not mad. That was a good run. All right, new colony, let's go. This is Rosa's. Rosa desires to be the queen of this colony. As per usual, we have certain memes. Kawi will be the bodyguard. Antonio will be the first school that we make. But I am interested in making it anomaly. We like this new colony? Yeah. Mimi media promotion? Yeah. So we'll go with anomaly. Obviously what's it called? The Sangophage is the vampire one, but I do want to see all of the anomalies. And this is just sort of survive as a vampire, which is pretty fucking great, by the way. That's a pretty good scenario to work with. But anomaly, too strong. I need Wolfie to join. He is your bunk buddy. It's true. It's true. Wolfie is Kawi's second in command. And sometimes third in command after he dies and somebody else gets promoted and then Wolfie comes back. Wolfie is under observation. Reload anytime. Randy can go fuck himself. I think we'll go with Adventure Story. Adventure Story gets difficult in its own way. I didn't really care for Randy putting me in permanent volcanic winter, and it's not to say that it won't do it again, but it could. The volcanic winter thing was a bit severe because we weren't able to grow our own food, and we're sustaining ourselves based off of Dietrich sending me 1,000 meat every week. I've been informed that today is float day, so I made a Coke float. Oh, I could go for a float right now. You thought it was donut day? It's donuts and Coke floats day, or soda of choice. Your Raising called. It wants its better building back. Oof. Oof. So yeah, we'll stick with Adventure Story. That's the medium level difficulty. Nothing too bad there in regards to things. One thing I do want though is Max's last RimWorld stream had a a particular setup for the terrain that I really liked. Anomaly settings. Let's see, standard with monolith. Choose how you like to integrate anomaly horror into your game. Ambient horror. The monolith does not appear. Any anomaly threat can occur, but anomaly threats will be rare by default. Good if you want to interact with anomaly expansion content without it being the focus. The monolith endgame cannot occur. No, we want the endgame. Anomaly incidents disabled. Anomaly threats do not occur. Good if you don't want to interact with most anomaly expansion content. Okay. I mean, I get that. That's fine. We'll stay with standard. What's going on, Shiro? I was looking for the caves, cliffs area. Yeah, I was looking at the mountainous areas, Max, but I never found that particular one. What's going on, Arksane? Yeah, Arksane. This colony lasted over 2 months. It was phenomenal. Why is it called Took, though? Alright, 50%. We're good there. You fell into gacha hell, as one does. Yeah, the map preview mod? Yeah. Yeah, I joined in too late for your silver to carry over. It's okay, I wiped it, Arksane. I made a fake colony and then wiped it, so... no cheesing it. No cheesing it from anybody. The flip side is it does mean a little bit of a slow start, because obviously you'll accumulate your silver as you do every 2 minutes, as well as in voting in polls. So we'll get there eventually. It wasn't fake. It was perfect. It was. All right. So I believe Max had one. Like the entire core was surrounded by mountains. But like there was a safe spot in the middle that was just this entire central spot. It's literally you find the tiles with the brown bits. I am the brown bits. I'm right here, Max. Did you get to see? I forget what the seed was. It's been a hot minute. Terrain. Planet. Scott's world. Okay, Scott. Did you have water going through it? I forget. So that's road. Also, can you omit bug tunnels? Because I don't want bug tunnels. They sucked. Bug tunnels were just a pain in my ass. I'm doing fine. I haven't spent money on the gacha. Well, hopefully come June 13th, I'll be spending money on a more expensive IRL gacha. Well, good luck with that. Delicious click. You get that click in you. No, I don't want to have bug tunnels. I just want nice mountainous area with a hole in the middle. Swamp sucked. I picked a spot next to an ocean river. Yeah. But you had grass and stuff, so it wasn't exactly a thingy. There goes thing. I mean, this is almost all desert here. What's that red splotchy area? Red splotchy area? You mean like right here? This is all just, I believe that is mostly... Is it pollution? Yeah, it's extreme pollution. That is just very, very, very polluted. What about right here? How about here? What about here? How about here? What about here? We can take... We need to give everyone masks. A Nurgle colony? I'll Nurgle your colony. So I don't think that one is it though, because it's all... There's no water there. Ooh, what if we're on this island? Do you promise? Yes. Need a colony of wasters? You get beachfront? I mean, it's true. We do get beachfront property here. Ooh, what about this island right here? This could be neat. Temperate forests. We're isolated. There's nobody around us. Surely we'll be left alone, right? Can anomalies swim? Do it. It's an island of us. Let's fucking go. You cannot land on impassable map. Why put it on the fucking map then? An anomaly making poles anyway. Wow. Why? It says impassable right there anyway. Alright, let's look elsewhere. Let's find us an island to call our own. Chats. Oh, oops. Well, guess I just fucked that world. Just like that. An entire planet destroyed. I desire an island for chat. Away from... we could do maybe be over here. This is impassable, right? Impassable. We can do it over here. This is mountainous. Temperate forest. Surrounded by the ocean. No neighbors. Yes, I think this is good. So we want this one or this one. Mountainous, marble, sandstone, and granite. Growing period is year-round. Lots of berries. Granite and marble. I mean, marble and sandstone is actually pretty good. Slate and marble. Caves. No thank you on caves. So I can dodge it that way. Okay. We get a beach house? Yeah! Zabes' beach resort for SCP's friendship advancement. Or something like that. Until neighbors build boats. It's okay, by then we'll have space lasers. I'm not scared. What about over here? Impassable. Oh, this one has a coast there. Didn't we do one with the beach once and it was terrible? Because they just kept coming at us from the beach. I remember having one on the with beachfront property. And then that colony lasted about 2 weeks. That's some conquistador shit. Blast a man in a canoe with the space laser. It's true. We can go... I like sandstone, so we'll go over here for marble, sandstone, and granite. What's the worst that can happen? Being landlocked. Next. Ideology system. No thank you. Ideology system. If you ever want somebody play with ideology system, Code Yanagi does some naked brutality, religion on all the way streams. And man, that is... You didn't like beaches? Yeah. That is a trip. Alright, at the very beginning. Rosa. Can I make you a sanguiphage here? I can make you look. Okay, see. Changing zone type will randomize the colonists. Continue anyway. Yes. I will make you. That's not randomized. Do you want pink hair? Let's see. You have genes regrowing for your entire body. You'll be a melee type. You grew up as a story writer. Now you're an evangelist. Let's keep the pink hair. Okay. What's evangelist do? As a youth, experienced a religious awakening, decided to spend the rest of her life spreading the word of her deity, the beauty of its culture, and its unusual medical tradition. What do you mean it's unusual medical tradition? And why does that give you -3 to medicine? The religious awakening is vampirism. There you go. And it's pretty good for beginning there. It's not bad. All right, Kawi. I need to change the name. What names would you like, Rosa, for this? So look, I spent a week growing pink moonflowers, only to mess it up in the end. Oh, they all died. I'm sorry. That sucks. Rosa Lera. Gotcha. Rosa Lera. Oh, this would be Rosa here for this, for your nickname. You don't want to think? Valid. Can I be Rosa's food? Technically, since she's a sanguiphage, yes, you can be, actually. That sucks though, Dova. Is there still time to regrow more? Or at least they weren't lunar tears? Yeah. Alright, Cowie the bodyguard. Shooting? Nope. Nope. Pacifist? Nope. Not much of a bodyguard there. No, we don't want a wimp. Damn. This person grew up as a apocalypse survivor into a space marine. You can pick xenotypes too? Yeah. Shooting. What's his Cowie? What says Cowie? Cowie's got to be good at melee, because otherwise she can't be bonk buddy if she ain't bonking. Do. That's actually a really good character. 7 melee, construction, mining, plants, crafting, intellect. Cowie grew up as an herb world urchin, and now she's a starship janitor. She's neurotic. Lyra likes to have things squared away. Holy shit, it's my wife. She will work harder than most to attain this state of affairs, but her nerves can get the better of her. Mimi, why are you in my game? No bullying Mimi. I'm not bullying her. Just a little asthma in both lungs as a tree, it's true. Lyra feels limited in her feeble human body. She often dreams of being enhanced with artificial body parts. I mean, okay, there goes the architect. That's Mimi right here. Let's go. We're gonna call you Mimi this time instead of Cowie. Mimi. Mimi's all the way down. Mimi, you want your last name to be Bonk? Okay, fine. I can do that. Bonk. We do have Antonio's the ghoul. That's just the way it is. I don't know what to tell you. Antonio is the ghoul. Antonio bald cap. That does leave us with one other person. So these aren't great pawns. They are at best average level pawns. So if anybody wants to claim this one, you can get in here now. Again, they're not as good as the good pawns that you can redeem later on, or buy through the shop. Brady, all right, Brady, let's go. Lies. Bredicus. Brady, I'm excited for Sunday. And Pathfinder. I still need to... I'll send you part of the information if my PC doesn't blow up. Bredicus. Any type of character you want in particular, Brady? Sorry, Mitori. It got claimed early. Any particular stats? Good with the animals to take care of the horses? I can't believe next Saturday we're going to find a purple mask. Imagine. I mean, they're pretty good. This is actually a really good character. Plus 10 with animals, plus 11 mining, good at cooking, good at plants, socialization. Rosa's your wife. Whatever we need, and that's good enough if it works for you. This is going to be in a pile of ash. Wow. You do have a flesh mass stomach, and your torso has a scratch scar. It's painful. Let's see. You're a quick sleeper, a night owl, and abrasive, and you don't do dumb labor. Ready? We will be married till death do us part, which will be when I get hungry. So don't worry. Just like real life. You grew up as a medieval lordling, and now you're a cave explorer. All right, fuck it, we go. That's a pretty good build. That's a good decent start. Let's go. What's the worst that can happen? The ancient monolith unleashed an energy pulse that tore your research vessel apart and mutated your crew. That's how Urasaka turned into a vampire. Only a few of you made it to the escape pods. Despite the setback, your mission is far from over. If you can learn more about the monolith, perhaps you can find a way to shut it down or harness its inhuman power. Can I find Brady's shoes and some tiny gap in the rocks? All right. Where are we? I mean, this is kind of neat. I mean, this is actually pretty good. We can actually square this off right here and right here and create death zone traps. I'm not mad at this. This is pretty decent. We also have a cave over here, by the way, with built-in steel walls. Okay, let's flag all this for pickup. We need our twisted meat, of course. Shotgun goes to Brady. As sanguophages are great with melee, by the way. Or you got some blood here as well that dropped for you, so that's good. Cowie can put on this turret pack. Brady can put on that turret pack as well. We have the Vibronax. Love when we have the Vibronax. Okay. Let's look around. Let's see what we got here. Off-arm points for opening. Actually, what's your character actually? What are her stats like? Yeah, no, she's. I remember this one time back when Ruri was the queen of all of our colonies. One of the colonists tried to arrest her because she was going wild, and they were fully geared, and she one-shot them. Just fucking blasted them. Alright, so we have one there. Let's take a look at our area. There's no Earthasi over here, but there is one right there. Right there. Okay. What if instead of going inside, so I have a general plan in mind. There's a lot of sandstone here as well. Here goes the general idea. Rosa's inner sanctum will be over here. And then we'll wall this off, and our first segment will be right here. And then we'll have another segment over here and another segment over here to fend off whatever comes our way. You vote Planet Killer? You can't just Planet Killer me right now. I mean, you could. It'd be hilarious. But we're not going to do it yet. Okay, wait. No, that's okay. Don't worry. It's not going to be a Planet Killer. It's fine. Okay, let's flag all of our goods for pickup, and let's get them into a general area so we can actually put them where we want them to. So, yeah. Orders. Let's get started on this. We'll clear that out. We'll clear this out, and then we'll go bam, bam, and get going there. Structures, marble. Nope. We want not enough wood. Okay. Let's make a zone. Stockpile. We want all of our goods over here, please, friends. All of it goes there. I just want them mobilizing over here now instead of later on. Get that plasteel. Get that shard out the way. How's our growing areas? Pretty good growing areas as a whole. Not mad at that. So we can actually grow a 4x4 segment of crops over here. 6x5, sure. Let's get growing. Potatoes, sure. Corn, sure. We're getting potato. What about I don't know why you would get this plant there. There's barely anything to gather from it. Rice. Apparently there's fucking tomatoes in there. You sit in a beginner bunk? Alright, let's go. Thanks, chat, for the steal. I love the fucking tomatoes. He's only a joke. Thank you. Oh, we're going to the club? Alright, let's go, Rosa. That's a pretty good club. I gave you a shank, but that means Mimi can take your shank. I like how Antonio's just staring at the twisted meat. Wait, Antonio, we came here with 100 twisted meat. Why is there only 71 now? Antonio? I have questions. Thank you for the orbital trade beacon, as always. Mitori getting us started. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the ducks, Shiro. And we need lumber, so orders. Get to chopping wood. Yeah, so we'll just build from there to there, and this is soft land, so we can't really build much on there. Thank you for the simple meals, Rosa. Appreciate that. Wait, who sent me a gun? Is that for Brady? Simple meals done. It's a revolver. It is for Brady. You know what? Brady desires the revolver. That gives Mimi the shotgun. Speaking of repo, did the mod list have any changes, or my guys? Same mods. We removed the repo roles. The roles one is gone because it was causing too many conflicts in the game itself. So roles is gone. We got people for it. I'm down to repo. I'm down for it. I don't think we'll have like a big crew, but I think Finny and Max were interested. I could do a couple of hours. There for that removal. Cool. Yeah. Your repo. There you go. Let's fucking repo. Repo in about 10 minutes. Oh shit! Cowboy hat. Is that also for Brady? Hell yeah, it is. Yeah, we can repo. And that, you know, the benefit of that is Kawi will go to sleep around when the repo session ends, and then I can haul my PC around without her looking at me. Your dailies, shit. Okay, no, I'm doing my dailies after. Is today a session? Oh, what are these? Random weapons. Legendary Zeus hammer, Kawi. I like how they gave us one ironwood as a piece, as a thingy. We have a foam sprayer. Anyone want to play some foam stars? Brady, you can have your revolver, or you could have this excellent assault rifle. What is an assault rifle but a revolver with more bullets? No, let's install the right break. Lost and sneaking into Canada. I won't, medic. I won't. But I am going to remove parts of it because I don't want Mimi to hurt herself getting it down. It is, my case is, it's not a full-on massive case, but it is big and full of glass. So I can take apart the pieces that are sub 5 pounds. Like the glass on this side, the glass on that side, the glass along the top, and prep it for the thing. Am I going to take Finn up before we put? Yeah, no, absolutely. I got to go get food anyway, so we'll probably meet like 10, 15 afterwards. Love a big glass? Same. Is Brady even a shooter? Wait, Rosa is a night owl, as is Brady, right? So I need to change Brady's schedule. Brady sleeps during the day. And then does whatever he wants. You know what? We're gonna give him all recreation time there. I've never actually done that, so we'll give him some recreation time. Okay, let's get to it. So they're going to be chopping this up here. Obviously, we also want to start building a temporary sleeping area. So we'll have a sleeping area here. Again, Rosa's inner sanctum will be right here. So we'll start to get this out. I always, whenever we have a sangophage, they need to have a proper area befitting them. So they're always at the heart of the colony, but also tucked away. A crypt? Yeah. So we'll set this up here with security wall, proper security wall here, and just get to it there. But ooh, there goes that wood. I do like this layout. Thank you for the random weapons, by the way, chat. And again, every single poll you vote on gives you 60 silver that you can start using almost right away. And you are getting about 69 silver every 2 minutes, because funny number. Birdie sleeping in the swamp. I respect it. Antonio the Ghoul, I need you to come over here, Antonio, and I need you to beat this up. Please, the ancient pipeline section. We don't have flowing water here, which is going to be a little bit of an issue because the hygiene mod that I have usually relies on water. So I don't know how I'm going to resolve that. How do I get water? Thank you, Finny, for the cowboy hat. Whom's is this for? Groundwater and pumps? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I hate it when... What do you mean an ancient danger? I'm right here. As Antonio draws near the ancient wall, a sense of foreboding overcomes him. He isn't sure why, but he feels that this dusty structure may contain great danger. Okay, so whatever this is here is dangerous. Thank you, thank you for the water tub, Rosa. We'll put that in your room. Thank you for the hot water tank as well. We'll build that up later on, but for now, we'll put it over here. Right, work, plants, plant cut. We only have one person doing that. Growing. Only one person doing mining, so let's build that up. We don't have to worry about studying right now. Sure. So that's fine there. They'll start to do some more work now. I had to do my last poll 6 times before it kept the values long enough to press go. It seems to have gotten worse. It's just one of those things. It's just randomized. It sucks, but it's still an incredible extension. It's just, you know, thank you for the beds, chat. We have a good wooden bed. We'll put those over here. I have to wait for 4K live. Silver, yeah, for Wolfie to enter the fray. This is a granite bed, good. Limestone bed, normal. We can deconstruct that. Steel bed, normal. We'll deconstruct that. Rosa, you want to save for for a casket. You can only get your rest if you sleep in, what's it called? I forget what it's called. A death rest casket. So you want to save for one of those. That we can actually get it. You will run out of energy eventually, and when you do, you need to go into the death rest casket to replenish your energies. Excuse me, Solu, you're already making funeral ready for me? No, Rosa is a vampire. She's a sangophage. Man, Antonio sure is trying. Alright, Kawi, I need you to help out Antonio. He's not doing a very good job of this. Never mind, he just destroyed it. Good job. And go do ghoul things. Yes, better protect all your thralls. I mean, your pals, indeed. I want Saki to play this again, by the way, with RimConnect. I thought I did a very good job. Outside of, you know, throwing a laser right on top of her fucking base the first time. I thought I was well behaved on that. You hit her dead on with one laser beam from space. I mean, she doesn't stream it since. Alright, so we have 3 beds, and then obviously we'll have to get Rosa's casket there. Right, hygiene. I need to dig out walls. What are those? Thank you for the random apparel chats. We have an excellent plain leather hood. We'll give that one to Rosa. This is a dog leather slave collar. I think we're good there. Wolfskin kid pants. Okay. Chinchilla fur kid romper. That's the. I'm like the wind. I can't be held. Only felt for a time. All right. We need a water well. Where is our water? So we can actually tap into it right here. Whatever is here, there's a lot of water available there. Obviously, there's a lot more over here, but we can just tap into this right here for now, and then we'll create a very rudimentary bathroom here for this area. Huh? Let him go. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, what else do we have here? There you go, the death rest casket. Let's fucking go. And let's get that casket in here. Right in the middle-ish. Ish? We're gonna have to remove whatever this thread is here, but I think it's too early to do that. But we'll have to do that at some point. Alright, I mean, it is a little slow right now. Brady and Mimi are already sleeping. I like how Mimi took the first bed already. Mimi wastes no time. Work, hauling. So they can all haul, right? Except for Brady, who doesn't do that kind of labor. Okay, I mean, that's fine. And so far, so when you first start, the monolith has nothing. There's nothing here. It's just in a few days, it'll eventually start to grow and do its thing. We can fast forward here because we don't have much going on. But yeah, I guess we're gonna stop there for now. Thanks as always for your company, friends. When 33 appears, we write. But thank you for being here. Thank you for your time as always. Thank you for helping me build that last colony. That colony was fantastic. We did a very good job together. So good job, us. I won't be here tomorrow because Saturday is my one day off for the week. But you know who will be live? Cowie333 will be live mañana at 7, not 7 a.m. Eastern. She'll be live at 3 p.m. Eastern with some. No, wait, the Sea of Thing DLC. Yeah, what's it called? Sea of what? Star Sea? The Star Sea? The qué? Except last poll drop. Hey, alien technology, thank you. Love me some Banometrics. Literally the best early game item. But yeah, Kai will be live tomorrow. Sea of Stars DLC. So hopefully you'll join us for that. I'll be there hanging out. If I have a fucking PC, so we'll see how it goes. I will obviously be in the Patek Patak channel in case things go awry. But thank you for being here. And thank you again, Zabes, for the fucking 5090. So ideally come Sunday and Monday. And then the Liza P will be the first big thing. Absolutely. I'm going to start. Yeah. So the Liza P DLC will be on my PC. So that'll be the first stream game that we do with the 5090. So for safety PC update, thank you. So yeah, so have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Be well. Have a great weekend. We're going to say hi to Bay Barbale, who just went live with some Legend of Zelda. Ping you. I'll be busy moving rooms. Absolutely. If something goes wrong, you'll hear from me almost immediately. Bay Bar... I call it Bay Bar Babale. What the fuck? Look, I already tried to raid the wrong bay once. Nailed it. ESL. Nailed it. Go ahead, Bay. Bay's a good time. Bay is a lot more higher energy than I am. But Bay's a good person and a lot of fun. Just, just be ready for a barrage of sound alerts, and after that, we settle on in for a good time. If you're here for this particular game, we'll be back next Friday. We do this every Friday as a community, so hopefully you'll join us for some more rimming.